Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Joe Morgan leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So just about set now, and starting this one, Tom Browning. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to get underway. And here's the DH for Washington, Tim Raines.
First pitch, 640.
The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. In the air, left side. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a foul ball left side. Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Step off throw to first. Reigns dives back in safely. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rusty Staub. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and he just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. And now 2-0. Browning maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now all even up. There's a high chopper. On the run, sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. Two outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, number 18. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is downstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and on the mound for Washington in this one, MacKenzie Gore. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
In now for the Reds, Pete Rose. The wind of the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Dunks one into left.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Barry Larkin, the next to hit, takes outside. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. On the ground to short, could be two. Turner to second. How about that double play?
Batting first, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So digging in, Joe Morgan, third in the NL in RBIs this year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. Stop. Takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Man at first, Ryan Zimmerman digging in for the Nationals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter digging in for the Nationals. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
And takes low for ball one. Dawson over at first with one away. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball two.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in elevate his pitches and get back into this at bat.
Clips the corner, 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the move. High fly ball out into left center field. Davis has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tim Wall.
And now the rookie second baseman, Tim Wall. Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 1-2 here. Down and in, moved his feet. Inside, 3-2 the count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's a big power threat. Tony Perez. Another solid power season. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Nobody out, runner at first. Now a fly ball to right center. Dawson under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, George Foster.
So up next, George Foster. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The next offering misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The kick, the 3-2, and that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, May. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
To short, could be 2. There's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
On to the third inning. Here's a speed threat, Tim Raines. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one lifted to left. Foster makes the catch, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Griffey racing over to make the catch, and the Nationals gone in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey Sr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And there's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Davis coming home. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Pete Rose. Checks over to first, back safely.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Griffey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out front, rip foul. Snap throw to first. Griffey back in on a dive. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now that's the shortstop.
In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
That one in there across the letters.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Joe Morgan. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the second out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Johnny Bench. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. first and second, 2 down. And a foul ball. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rusty Staub. Browning back to work. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The 2-2 now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three-two. Struck him out without a swing. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Next to hit for the Nats, number 18. First time up, he grounded to third. That's in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And now it's even up. And now the lefty swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Dawson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the DH, Tony Perez.
Tony
The pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering way upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's even up. Swings and misses. 1 away. Now the left fielder, George Foster. He reached out a walk his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That one's in there, 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Guerrero hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
And now the first baseman, May. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Eric Davis. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And he dodges that fastball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Can't field it cleanly.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Ken Griffey Sr., the next to hit for the Reds. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Outside, movement in the bullpen. Trevor Williams looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Griffey, the lead runner at second. Rose at first, 2 out of the inning. Larkin started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Next pitch is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-2 now, and that'll load the bases.
The batter, number 8.
2 outs, bases loaded. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1 down. And there's a ball. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Up the middle. And the inning is over. The 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Nationals 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Gary Carter digs in now. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. And that one moves his feet. Next pitch way upstairs. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. An absolute blast to left. And it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Tim Wall. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Tim Raines. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. They say you win.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and that is that. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tony Perez. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Hard hit, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. MacKenzie Gore out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Trevor Williams. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 33, Trevor Williams.
Here's the left fielder, George Foster. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And here's the first baseman, May, 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Number 18 under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Oh, 2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Wall under it. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Nationals 3. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trey Turner. Browning back to work.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foster drops steps, heads back on it, and it's caught. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Guerrero in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Foster gliding as he moves to his left, makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Stop. In his 5th season, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Slider clips the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Out to short, Larkin sends it across to first. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 5 and the Nationals 3. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
Griffey.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one on a pitch inside. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike at the knees. Fly ball to right. Guerrero moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the third baseman, Pete Rose.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering, and it just misses. Williams, a 6'3" righty, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Larkin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Williams picks over. Rose back on a dive. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking.
The batter, number 8.
Next for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. Morgan goes 5 feet 7 inches, over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. In the dirt, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Rose leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Reds leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, number 18. And he deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-0.
That's out.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Lucas Sims up and throwing. The pitch. Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 3-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tom Browning gives way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Lucas Sims will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 39. Lucas.
And now up for Washington, Andre Dawson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Beats the second. Out there. To first. Double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play. And that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 the count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Johnny Bench now at the plate.
For the Reds.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Reds DH, Tony Perez. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
George Foster.
George Foster, the next to hit for the Reds. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Paolo Espino looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Out front and foul to the left side. Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Bench leads off first with 1 away. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Got him. 2 away.
The batter.
May, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch just misses. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The right field line. That's a base hit. Bench round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the center fielder, Eric Davis, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Second and third, 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Next pitch misses inside. 2 and 2. Right-handed reliever gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground at first. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Reds strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. On the mound now, Rob Dibble. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gary Carter. He's already homered here in this one. The line to kick the pitch. Dibble, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the righty deals. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the second baseman, Tim Wall. And that's too high.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The tying run at the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering misses. 2-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one inside. 3-2 now. Tim Raines up next for Washington. Righty delivers. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Rains in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
2-0. Fouled off to the right. Here's a 2-1. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Carter at third with 2 away. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Up now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That misses the zone. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Espino gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now, Ken Griffey Sr. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And another ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one pulled foul. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, a little problem with this location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Tag, and he's out. A bullet throw by Gary Carter.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
And here it comes. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. That's inside. 3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now Barry Larkin, a strikeout and a walk. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0.
1-1.
Bounce back to the mound. There's one. Now the throw to first on the run. Over to first, safe. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
There goes Larkin. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss.
No ball.
Carter's throw, not in time. Stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Little dribbler up along third. Inning over. So one left for Cincinnati. They lead at 5-4. Now into the game, number 13. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Well, one-run game, and now the first baseman, Rusty Staub. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And misses inside. Chapman now, one-run game. Swung on, popped up left side. Number 13 gets there. He's under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Number 18 will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Andre Dawson digging in for the Nationals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses the mark. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. TJ Antone up and loosening in the pen. Farmer getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And a base hit on a line. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now Ryan Zimmerman. Good eye right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 6-5.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
New pitcher for the Reds, T.J. Antone. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 70, T.J.
Gary Carter getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Antone, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a slider. The pitch.
2-0.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
This to third. To Morgan, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Reds 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Hunter Harvey.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
The catcher.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And he deals. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Turner should have it. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a foul ball. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. George Foster digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding